All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect, pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. All right, in this particular video, I want to touch on what's in the news right now. All right, and that's the Middle East. Things is getting hot over there in the Middle East. World War III is brewing over there in the Middle East. All right. You have Iran declaring war on Israel. That's just me reading the headline. Now, you have Iran just did a missile attack on Israel military sites, and there's video proof of that. It's right there on your screen. We're going to play that. All right. Now you have Israel and the U.S. saying what? That they're vowing severe consequences on Iran. All right. And right now they're discussing on what strikes to do to Iran. Biden had came out recently and said they want to strike their oil facilities. They want to hit them in the pocketbook. All right. They want to hit them in the pocketbook. And now you have Iran saying, well, if they hit us back, we're going to hit them back. And Israel saying likewise. So that's basically war. They're trading shots already. All right. If you didn't know, Iran's proxy group Hezbollah has basically almost been wiped out. All right, so that's basically, it's only remnants left of Hezbollah, and that's only one of Iran's proxy groups. You also got the Houthis and you got Hamas. And speaking about the Houthis, UK and the US airstrikes did an airstrike in Yemen on Iranian-backed Houthi targets. So you got even the U.S. engaging on attacking Iran's proxy groups. All right. Now, in the midst of all of this, Israel and Iran trading off shots with each other. You have U.S. saying that they stand with whatever Israel is doing. All right. They stand with Israel. Now, here's the thing. Here's the kicker. Israel just did an airstrike. Let me see. Here we go. A Russian air base was hit in Syria by Israel. So you got Israel hitting a Russian air base. The headlines is what? Humiliation for Putin as Israel devastates Russian air base in Syria with missile attack. 30 missiles hit. Israeli military accused of, and this is why they hit them. This is what Israel is saying. Israeli military accuses Hezbollah of smuggling arms from Syria through Masna border crossing. And I believe they're saying that this air base was used for that. Russia coming out and saying that it was a warehouse. But, we got to dig more into that. And they hit a Russian, in the news is saying a Russian air base. And what are they doing? They're showing that they are willing to even strike Russian assets to accomplish their goals, man. So now you got Russia getting dragged in on this. And Russia, they have something to say about it. And this should remind you of what? Ezekiel 38. Okay? Russia, Gog, and that's Russia. The Russians, they being what? A guard to these nations. They're being a guard to these nations. All right? So we have them coming, because you got the headlines out today saying what? Will Putin basically defend Iran? Well, the scripture says he's going to be a guard to these little nations. So eventually, yes. All right. A headline reads, and this is Hindustan Times. It says, Putin's bold support to Tehran after missile strike on Israel. See that? They think Iran, okay. That's another topic. It says Russia and Iran versus U.S. and Israel now. Will they help Iran? See, that was a headline right there. And let me see if I got something else. Oh, here's check this out. Taiwan officials, they warning. What are they warning of? China, Russia, and Iran are forming an alliance after Blinken says no exit. Right? So you got Taiwan officials warning that China, Russia, and Iran are forming an alliance. Now, we already know what Ezekiel 38, it talks about the Persians the Ethiopians and Libya with them. And the Persians are the Iranians. Iran changed its name. Persia changed its name to Iran in 1935. You see that? So when it says the Persians are going to be guarded by Gog, Russia, it's talking about the Iranians. And if you look up, Iran is a part of BRICS. It's like an intergovernmental organization that was put together by Russia, Brazil, Russia, India, and some other places, Sorry, it slips my mind right now. Iran is a part of BRICS. Libya is an ally to Russia, and also Ethiopia is a strong ally in Russia, and they also have embassies in Russia, and Russia likewise has embassies at their capitals as well. So the scriptures is jumping off of the page. Ezekiel 38 jumping off the page. I just get off the plantation, so I do want to, Lord willing, when I get back to the crib, I do want to get into Ezekiel 38. Probably a quick video, Ezekiel 38, 1 through 7, and just go over some of these headlines as well. So hey, I just wanted to bring out some of them headlines, and just to say, hey, we close. We close. We talk about talks of false flags, T attacks, cyber attacks, things to just wipe the internet out. They're giving little, they're doing it already in increments. The FBI director already came out and said that they're just gaining access. That's why you're seeing little glitches here, little glitches there. Verizon people who was on Verizon, they can't access anything on their phone. They can't call, they can't text, they can't call 911. Before that, it was AT&T. Hey, they're gaining access for what? One big cyber attack that can cripple America's infrastructure, man. And the FBI director came out and said this on multiple occasions. You see that? This is why we have to apply Sirach 5 and 7, I believe it. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord. Make no tarry. We're supposed to be getting it in right now, putting our best foot forward right now. Because things are heating up. We'll want to be in a lazy type spirit, a sluggish spirit, a procrastinating spirit, dealing with this truth, not doing the best that we can, and then shit start to pop. And now we just left with that feeling. Man, we don't want that, man. All right? That's why Ecclesiastes 12 and 1 says, seek the Lord in the days of thy youth, before the evil days or years draw nigh, roughly paraphrasing the precept. All right? Seek the Lord, man. Before the evil days or years draw nigh. Do your best right now. Okay, shit popping or shit heating up. All right, so let me. We supposed to be been doing that. We supposed to have been doing that. Tongue twister, sorry about that. All right, we supposed to be doing that already. All right. So hey, this is just just a quick video on the news. Things is popping. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, while I'm heading to the crib, I'm gonna play this right here. So I'm about to put it on. I'm about to hop on the road. All right, quick. All right, Salakia. Bear with me real quick. All right.
Iranian missiles hit Israeli military sites. Visual show. I'm going to be sharing with you this detailed information coming out right now, as it has been confirmed. Iranian missiles, they have successfully hit Israeli military sites. The Washington Post reports. That's the article we're going to be referencing. And take a look. Also going to be looking at the live feeds with you as live updates. Israeli strikes rock Lebanon as Iran's leader issues a warning, and they are warning the United States and Israel of what is going to be coming here. I'm going to share with you the details, and this live feed also coming out just about.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Iran also said they giving a warning to U.S. as well. You know, they're saying, hey, anybody who's basically gets in between what they got going on with Israel, you know, you in a line of sight too. Because don't forget, they're declaring war. All right? So they're saying, hey, you know, basically, it's going to be World War III popping if for whoever putting their nose into anything. Man, shit. It's heating up.
19 minutes ago, I shared with you earlier today that it was confirmed the U.S. military has conducted strikes against the Houthi militia in Yemen. So there is a lot unfolding today, October the 4th, 2024. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest. And regarding the United States, we're hearing that Biden is saying the U.S. is currently discussing possible Israeli strikes on Iran oil facilities. We saw him actually address the U.S. in a press conference today with what is going on. And they're saying they're waiting for some form of retaliation. As the sides are being drawn right now, we are seeing Taiwan officials warning of this as well. China, Russia, and Iran are forming an alliance after Blinken says no access exists. And we are hearing them say sides are being drawn. It is the East versus the West, it appears. We are seeing the United States getting pulled into this with Israel, with NATO. We're seeing Russia, China, Iran, North Korea all unifying together, and it appears that things are escalating, sides are being drawn, and a lot of people are saying that this could be leading to a global conflict of war. But we will see. I will keep you up to date. I know I shared in the last live, a lot of people were saying that they believe that this was going to be leading to that. They were dropping those threes in the comments saying this is going to be leading to the World War III situation here. But a lot of people dropping fours saying no, they thought that we...
Right, hey man, something can happen through this, a cyber attack or whatever, and before you know it, the MOTB here, World War III is here. You don't want to be, that's why we got to do our best in this thing, man. Put our best foot forward. I know I said that already, but I felt like I should say it again. So with that, you know, let's watch the rest of this video. We ain't gonna watch it all. I want to get a little bit more, and then I'm gonna close it out. And if you want to watch the rest of it, well, there goes the headline right there. All right, so no further ado.
Did not have to go this route, that war was not imminent, that there was still an opportunity for potential de-escalation, but we will see. I will keep you guys up to date on everything. But let's go ahead and dive right into the latest so that way you can see the live feeds, you can see the articles coming out, the information, as we're hearing that there is now confirmation that strike that took place October the 1st on Tuesday with Iran launching 181 ballistic missiles at Israel, that some of them did hit. There is now aerial confirmation, and I'm going to share with you the latest on this. Now, do me a favor before we dive in. If you appreciate the updates, keeping you up to speed on everything, please take a second and hit that like button. I see we've got 1,498 people live with me in the room, 245 likes. If I could get half of the room to hit the like button, that would be around 700 likes. If you haven't done so yet, please do so. Just helps spread this out further. I'll let you know everything going on and accountable to my community, so that way you can see. But with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in and get you caught up on the latest. I see we've got 1,658 people live with me right now. And I see people in 3, war is better than Kamala, says Alexis. I'll keep you guys up to speed on everything. Hey, Steve from the Woodlands, says Nicholas, and get you guys caught up on the latest so you can see exactly 24 long-range Iranian ballistic missiles broke through Israeli and Allied air defenses on Tuesday night, striking or landing near at least 3 military and intelligence installations, according to reviews of videos and photos of the attack aftermath. Now, videos have verified by the Washington Post showed 20 missiles striking the Nevatim Air Base in a southern Negev desert. the three striking the Tel Nov base in central Israel. Analysts told the Post that the visuals were consistent with direct impacts on the bases rather than debris from intercepted missiles. So we had heard that there was pieces of falling shrapnel from intercepted missiles. They're saying no, these were actual contact that was made. Other videos showed that at least 2 missiles landed near Tel Aviv, in Cinema City, Glelet, Had Hasharon, close to Israel's Mossad spy agency headquarters, leaving at least 2 craters. Now, the findings raise the questions about full scope of the danger to Israeli military bases and suggest that Iran was more successful in evading Israel's defenses than they were back in April, when only 2 munitions eluded air defenses and impacted Israel, according to Post reportings. Now, the Israeli military said air defense systems identified 180 missiles fired from Iran, but did not respond to questions about the number of locations affected by the strikes. The United States and Israel have said that there was minimal damage on the ground, and the Israeli military said Wednesday that its bases were fully operational. Now, the Pentagon declined to comment on the Post's findings. The Israeli military did not respond to a request for comment. 3 videos synchronized by the Post show a cascade of missiles streaking towards Nevatim Air Base. A bright flash is seen mid-air where an Israeli interceptor appears to stop an incoming missile. Fireballs and plumes of smoke rise above the horizon in at least 20 locations where missiles struck the ground, according to the Post analysts of the 30-second video, which begin after the missiles are in the sky. Now, the further away the missile is launched, the greater the margin of error, said Jeffrey Lewis, director of the East Asia Non-Proliferation Program at the Middlebury Institute of International Studies in California. He added that when Iran previously launched missiles at Nevatim Air Base in April, half fell within 3/4 of a mile of the base and half fell outside of that radius, according to his team's calculations. Now, the Israeli military has 2 missile defense systems, Arrow 2 and Arrow 3, that are designed to defend against long-range ballistic missiles like those used by Iran in Tuesday's attack. Arrow 2 works after the missile has entered the final phase of its flight inside the atmosphere, while Arrow 3 aims to intercept missiles still in space, said Fabian Heinz, an Iranian analyst at the International Institute for Strategic Studies in Berlin, who follows the missile programs closely. Now, medium-resolution satellite imagery collected by the Planet Labs on Wednesday shows what appears to be at least 1 destroyed building at Nevatim. A high-resolution image of another part of the base shows.
Well, as you can see, they getting busy over there. Like he said, on October 1st, Iran also shot 180 missiles. I made a video on that. It shot 180 missiles over there in Israel. And, Israel saying that they blocked 90+% of them. I forgot the number, but I believe it was 90% or 99% of the missiles they saying they intercepted. But Iran saying that that's not true. They saying that they hit 90+% of their missiles. They said they hit 90+% of them. So hey, but then you have Israel and them and the U.S. talking about severe consequences, so forth and so on. Talk about hitting their oil and other strategic strikes, over a non-effective missile launch. See, it must have been effective if y'all so hell-bent on getting them back, right? So, hey, I just want to make this quick video about what's going on right now in the news, particularly about the Middle East. So I hope this was edifying. I hope you can take something from it. This is basically just showing you prophecies jumping onto the page, and we're getting closer and closer to the final, prophecies coming to pass, that MOTB, JT, and World War III. All right. So with that, I hope it was edifying. And I'm going to say shalom.